today here on Ravon Unfiltered. This is episode number 1. This is just going to give you a little introduction, a little bit to know about what's going to be happening here in the Ravon Unfiltered arena. I am just going to go ahead and get right into it for you. So, my name is Ravon. It's actually my real middle name, and still is to this day, and it's Ravon. I am a writer, lyricist. I'm not a singer, and I'm not a rapper. I'm a lyricist. It's different. It's like poetry that flows with instrumentals and stuff like that. So, whatever. I've done a lot of different things. I'm a chef and I'm an accountant. I have a call center. I do a lot of different things. So people that have met me before in life have either met me through industry, entertainment, music, things like that. Or they met me on a business level where I was doing business paperwork. You can comment below how you met me or how you know of me. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. So yeah, you guys can comment there below how you know me. But yeah, so here what we're doing today is just giving you a little bit of a snippet of what is going to go on. So there's going to be moments where we're just going to get on here and I'm going to talk to you, let you know how my day went, go over some story time of things about me, because a lot of people have their perception of who I am or what I do. So I'm here to kind of like clear that air out, plus just to kind of like talk and, invite other people here and we all just have a good time. So here on Ravon Unfiltered, what we are going to do here today is I'm just going to go ahead and give you one story time. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what the next episode is going to be about. Get you, a little preview. And then we'll go ahead and add Audi 30,000, 3,000 on it. I don't know. Anyway, ignore all of that, whatever I was doing there. So now what we're going to do is the story time. So I think I have enough time. I feel like my co-host for the next episode is already ready. I see I got a message here saying that they are ready. But what we can do is we can do this. We can go ahead and just get into a little bit more fun facts. More of the fun facts of me, Ravon, here at Unfiltered is we do have a lot of giveaways that we're going to be doing on our show. We want you to feel a part of our family. We got something good going on, you're going to have something good going on. So, I want you to be entertained, I want you to be engaged, and I want you to have a little fun and listen to other people's situation. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I'm trying to think of the funny thing is when you try to reflect on a time that is actually a very funny story to tell, you always think, I was like, there actually is so many, but do I have the whole story? Do I have pieces of it? Do I need to go find, like, I should have did a whole outline of this before. Yep, that's what you should do. But anyway, yeah, just like in casual conversation, and I'm not talking about business wise and stuff, but like sometimes you're like, okay, what did happen that day? Oh goodness, I can't believe it. So the funny thing is, we'll go ahead and get into the name of Ravon. This will be funny. My grandmother's gonna, beat me about this one, but it it is what it is. So my middle name ended up being my name for anything that I do that's on an artistry type of level. If I'm gonna go sing, rap, perform, anything, it's gonna be Ravon. Anybody who knows me by my first name, which is Jessica, which is Jessica Ravon. You'll see it everywhere. Thanks to Facebook and Meta, verify that once your government. I'm like, okay, what if I just want it to be named as Poo Poo La La La, La Tutu number 45? Poo Poo La 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 Tutu number 45 is here to stay. No, now I gotta be Jessica Ravon. But anyway, so moving forward, every time when I was younger growing up in Augusta, Georgia, which is where I'm from, you guys, shout out to those born and raised in Augusta, Georgia. I have a military family and everybody's in the military but me and like two other people. It's just like, oh, you're not in the military, you're not a doctor, what are you doing with your life? So every time there was something wrong or something that there was an issue with in the house, I would hear this name coming out, and it would be like, Ravon. I'm like, let me go hide. Let me go hide because I know my grandmother, she's gonna be like, this is not washed, this is not to the standards. You need to clean the silver, you need to do this, you need to do that. She's an army wife at that time, so what I'm dealing with is that situation. Like, you got to keep up everything. And being an army wife to a CSM is no joke when your husband's picture is everywhere. You got to keep up with everything. So I'm the granddaughter of that. Then also a little bit of a PK, a little bit, because we in every church, every day, every night, every morning. So the name Ravon stuck, and I said, this is going to be my alter ego. It's going to be my middle name. But every time, yeah, so there's a problem, and it's not really a problem. I love my name. I love what I was branded to be in this name that I was given. But, Ravon ended up being born on a business and on an artist standpoint, and my getting my emotions and my feelings out there by doing these Ravon moments of singing and dancing or writing poetry or whatever I was dabbling into that was on the artistry side, choreography. I love dancing. I'm like happy feet. So, you know, there's a lot of things that has happened from that point of that time to where I am now, which is about a good 20 plus years. So there's a lot we got to get into. So you guys get a chance to hear a little bit of my little story time, and we'll be able to get into a lot of other things. I have some guests that are lined up and ready to see you guys and get ready and get things going. I'm totally excited. Oh yeah, you will notice that there's the two-part factor with me. Okay, there's four. There's the four part in conversation. There's the Georgia girl, born and raised, half of my life in Georgia, the other half of my life in California. So there's Bay Area, California, not the Valley girl, California and LA. I'm not a Valley girl. I'm a Bay Area chick, meaning that I'm going to cook you some good food, but I still will beat you with that same pot if you try me. Yeah, California, Bay Area girl. So you'll hear that. Then also me being a businesswoman and handling certain things. And I don't mean to say it like, oh, I'm a businesswoman. No, I mean it on a standpoint on I have to have certain conversations on a certain cadence, on a certain wavelength where it's like I have to remind myself that I'm not in a meeting, I'm not talking or discussing something with someone regarding paperwork because I can switch and go that way. Then with me being a mama, that's a whole nother thing. And a momager, that's a whole nother thing. But then there's the relaxed, I'm gonna have a good time side of me as well. So I'm very well balanced. I could say for the most part, some things can be, a little bit balanced out or balanced not at all. Just not. But yeah. So pretty much that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed our little talk time here. But yes, Ravon was spawned out of the situation where every time I got in trouble, my grandma would yell at me and she would say Ravon, which I wonder if I asked her, Grandma, like, why when I got in trouble, you chose to call me by my middle name? So really, it's your fault that this is even a situation. Like, it could have been Jessica Unfiltered. No, it's Ravon Unfiltered. So this is where we're at. Why? Why? Well, was it? Did it sound better? Jessica was boring. So it's like, nah, it's Ravon. Or did a moment happen where I said Ravon and you was like, okay, when something goes wrong, it's her middle name. Okay, I'm done. I'm done trying to figure this out. It makes my head hurt. But yeah, so here we are. But yes, moving forward, our first giveaway that we're going to do a $15 Amazon gift card. And this gift card is going to go to the first person to subscribe to our Patreon. Our Patreon link will be in the description of the video, so you will have connection to how to get on our Patreon, and we're going to randomly pick out of the first 15 people who gets the gift card, and we will just need your email so we can see the code, or we can send it to you through social media. I don't care as long as you get it. Like, just, I don't want the $15 is yours. It's not mine no more. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And also, you know what? If you don't do the Patreon, we'll do a twofer. Subscribe to all of my social media accounts. That's Ravon Unfiltered, and send me a screenshot that you subscribed. You get your little $15 gift card too. You know. We'll do it like that. But anyway, it has been lovely here. Next time, we will have our lovely guest, Atlas, on the show, who is ready to have a little conversation, a little bit of reaction time, and a little bit of, let's see what's going on in the world. It's good to have different point of views and different mindsets. Plus, who said we're going to be basic and boring here on Ravon Unfiltered? I will, nicely smooth your ears. But, I'm not going to be boring. We're going to do some other things. So, again, thank you so much for joining us on our first episode. And it's been lovely here at Ravon Unfiltered. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching Ravon Unfiltered.